Hello, Scrappy Peeps. Suzanna here today to share with you this Christmas layout. So I have used a little bit of debossing or letter pressing, for lack of a better word, with a better press plate from Spellbinders to add some texture to this pretty much grid layout. So I'm working with a mix of Holly Jolly Holiday from Crepe Paper, as well as some Vicki Boutin wrapped in ribbons. So I have gone with the Holly Jolly up the top. I used my better press plate with my Spellbinders machine to deboss this, so super simple. And I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling, the Suzanna shuffle, to figure out exactly how I want this layout. Spatially, it was hard to figure out where this was going to go because I didn't cut the wrapped present down. And honestly, I'm going to tell you that I don't love it. I feel like I have this giant white space on there. And I feel like I want to add like a little bit of greenery tucked in behind it. So I'm going to show you the close-ups, and I'm going to show you the temporarily finished layout because I still feel like it needs something. I just can't quite figure out what it is, but I definitely think it's going to be some greenery tucked into that deboss. So I'm going to have to pull it away a little bit to cut a line to put that greenery in. So if you want to see what it is that I do, what that amendment is, be sure to leave me a message so that I can remember to go back to IG and show you. So today on the blog will be, not on the blog, on IG will be this layout finished in its temporary state of finishedness, if that makes any sense. So rather than just cutting a thin strip of this red, I've decided to use that as the anchor piece because while the gray is the bigger piece, I only have this one piece of paper from Vicki Boutin at the moment, and I know I want more. And whereas I have the whole paper pad, 12 by 12 pad of the crepe paper. So yes, I'm going to use the entire piece for that one little strip that you will see up the top there. So going with a grid, got my header up the top, my photos are the quote-unquote footer at the anchor down the bottom, and then I have all of this space in the, let's go with top 3/5 to fill. And so I'm going to take all kinds of ephemera from wrapped in ribbons, and mostly it's going to end up being wrapped in ribbons, so the Vicki Boutin. And then this hunkin' white random space, like it, I don't know. I thought it was going to be really cool, and I thought the white was going to be a nice white offset to the white in the Cat's Christmas dress, but I don't know. There's just something about this layout, it's that giant white space, and you know me, I like white space. It's not a resting place, white space. So I will do something about it. I just got a lot going on right now. So, I am digging through. So what do I have? I have the paper repack. I think that's it. I have, the ephemera icons, and I'm pretty sure I have, those are the icons that I'm holding there. And then I have the stickers from Holly Jolly Holiday. And then you can see the Tim Holtz words that I have over there too. So I really like these frames. It adds to that sort of gritty, non-gritty, breaking out of the grid effect. I thought maybe I would use some of those strips straight across, but I've already got enough horizontal there that I want to put some movement in it to break that up. So I really do like that ornament, maybe, Suzanna, up top. So I'm going to definitely use that. And then this frame, the black frame with the gold foil, I just am going to use as like some contrast. So more black in the middle for that balance in the layout. I do, needs some green in there. Can you see that in what I've got? And you'll see when I actually pull out a green piece that I'll put beside, I want to fill that left-hand side. That's why I pointed there. And you'll see I pull out something that I'm going to use. It's a tag. And I do actually pull out a piece of greenery. I think it's pine needle, but I'm not entirely sure. And so I don't know why I didn't use it, because as I was editing the video, I was like, yeah, this is perfect here. And so you can see I've got that green vellum piece on the right-hand side, and it really needs some green to contrast on the left-hand side. So off camera, I am going to actually fill in some of that space in the black frame with the title. So I'm going to use a vellum word sticker that says "Filled with Wonder." It's going to overlap that border. You'll see it in the close-ups. And then off camera, I am going to use some letters, puffy sticker letters that say "Wonder Why." So "Filled with Wonder" and "Wonder Why." So this is, I want to say it's last Christmas, 2024. We were actually gone for Christmas itself, so these poor cats didn't get subjected. Did you see my Halloween layout of Jasmine in her little sunflower hat? So I am going to, we put them in costumes every Halloween and every Christmas. And so these are their Christmas dresses. And this may be the dress that you see them in this Christmas as well, because I have not invested in anything new. We'll have to see what Target has. Now that Tuesday morning's gone, Target has kind of become my go-to for them. So that's what this is them. It was sometime in January, I think it was as we were putting Christmas away, that we subjected them to this. And so, yeah, this is as good as pictures get with these two, which is actually pretty good, right? Nobody's holding them, like that picture of Jasmine in her Halloween costume. So tying twine, or even a bow. I find the best results come from tying it upside down in order to get the bow facing in the right direction. So just mental note, keep that file out away when you are tying things for your projects. So here we are thinking, those are thinky fingers. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And so I had already been through the ephemera pack. So now we're digging through the papery pack. And this is where I'm going to come up with a solution to sort of fill that left hand space. So again, it's more for weight. It's taking off some of that white right there. Isn't that perfect? Yeah, I like it. And it also covers up some of the, even though the depth of field is there and it's not as sharp. See, doesn't that pine look perfect there? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't put it. So I might have to go in and either just do that and layer it in behind the tag. Either that, or my thought was that I would fussy cut out one of the ends, the tails of the bow that in the debossing or the letterpress, and tuck that out. You know how people wrap pine boughs into the Christmas present. So I was thinking that maybe that might be a good way of dealing with that, but it definitely needs something. So this is the best phrase sticker book. If you are ever looking for a Christmas phrase sticker book, like I can probably get 3 Christmases out of this, and it has different phrases, which is super, super awesome. So now I have some of the epoxy stickers from Holly Jolly Holiday, and just putting just a little here and there. I think those two are actually the only two that I end up using. I think that's a bow, and I do not stick with that. I pull that off, and so those are the only 2 epoxy pieces that I put in. So yeah, fun Christmas layout that, again, leave a comment if you want to see how I fix my I don't know how to fix this while I'm creating on video scenario. So that's going to wrap it up today, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're doing well. Come back again soon. Take care.